Oh boy, here we go again. It's that time of the week, not time of the month. Time to turn this shit the fuck down. A little too high. Unlike me. Never too high. Unless you're dead. That's always a bitch. Nothing like being so high you die. Not on my list of things to do. It's Sunday, isn't it? I don't remember. I think it's Sunday. It must be Sunday. It's Turd Ferguson's here. Brian Cook is here. Hell yes, you filthy humans. Yeah. Let's get this show fired up properly. I've time to buy another package of lighters. Burning through papers and lighters lately. Oh, let's get this fucking chat set up properly. Be sure to hit that like button while I sit here and procrastinate. Ramon, what is going on, Ramon? The man, the myth, the little legend, the midget slayer. Ramon. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I don't know about those illegitimate ones, but we'll throw them a little something later. Give them a little taste. Dirty Dave. What is going on, Dirty Dave? Dirty is in the motherfucking house. Corey Klein. Sharpie Maximus. Happy Father's Day. I tried to get a bunch of dad news, but I ended up with some daddy issues. Oh, God. I'm not going there, all right? I should, but I'm not gonna. Maybe I will. What the hell else do I got to do? I mean, it is Sunday. It is Sunday. Nice. The usual routine of Zelda and Humongous. Zelda himself, well, that's Link. My bad. Link, he's a little bastard. I never realized he was a midget. I found that out recently. Corey Klein has alerted me to the actual size of that little fucker. I mean, seriously, he could like walk up and just eat me out, you know, just like right up to the mangina and just start doing battle with my one-eyed crotch critter. Even though technically it has more than one eye. It's got one big one. One real big one. What a fucking lazy week. I procrastinated and masturbated all day yesterday. I did nothing. Holy shit, Dirty Dave is driving for the first time in a month. Are you driving here to Antarctica, Dirty? You better be. No, you don't have to drive here. Hopefully I'll be driving again soon. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking 4 months or something without being able to drive. Fuck that shit. God damn. Got some strange news, got some good news. Freaking did a little extra filming. I'm fucking retarded. I got to admit, I am retarded. So retarded I forgot my co-host with the most stuffing in his ass. Hang on 1 second, human filth. Don't go anywhere. The show's not over yet. No. I wish. I'm glad it's not over. I'm glad. The hell are you, Turkey Surprise? You fucking half-baked, stuffed fucking turd. God damn it. How the hell do you misplace a fucking turkey with the biggest mouth in the South? And by South, I mean Antarctica. Not the southern United States. No. The biggest mouth in that South. I'd have to say that probably goes to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Jesus Christ, that fucking bitch. Somebody just put her on the ground and get it over with. What is going on, Kangaroo? The Squirrel Master himself. Ah, there we go. Getting caught up on some deadlocks. Dolly. Huffing her dreadlocks. Delicious. Delicious. One of the first, and probably the only people that have sent me their hair. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a normal human thing or if that's, I mean, I did get sent a wisdom tooth one time, but I'm pretty sure that was a redneck proposal. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that, what the hell was her name there? Now I feel bad. I can't even think of her name. I can see her orange hair. I know her face anywhere. Because I'm pretty sure that tooth that she had pulled out of her face and gave to me was a redneck wedding proposal. That's, you know, that's just what they do. It's almost like the gypsy tradition, putting a curse on you to fall in love with them. And then, you know how that goes. You know how that goes. It's one of those situations where you never know what's going to happen. I mean, your relationship could be like an episode of fucking Scooby-Doo. Just saying. Gypsy Doo, where are you? Evidently, fucking putting a curse on me. Hell, you talking about, Humongous? You falling in love again or something? Hell no, I ain't falling in love again, although I do love to watch Gypsy Brides. That's the worst goddamn show on TV. Worse than your lip fucking sinking over here. Hey, I'm not even moving my lips. I'm just saying, I'm not the best ventriloquist. Oh shit. But still. Leave me alone, Turkey Surprise. For those of you that do not know, Turkey Surprise has been harassing the shit out of me. I want this goddamn movie to come out. It fucking bothered me on the Humongous Opinion. In case you missed it, this past week on Twitch, Punky's Mixtape. Yes, we had a brand new edition of the Humongous Opinion, and that is far too loud, I'm sure. The elevator music is probably plaguing you humans. Got some volume issues there, jackass, just like with your movie. All right, hey, Turkey Surprise, I do that on purpose. How many times do I have to tell you and the audience that I screw up on purpose? It's for dramatic effect. That's what you would call badass in there, Steven Seagal, won't be. Hey, do not compare me to Sensei Seagal. The great one does not need to act because he is so good at, what the fuck? Who keeps changing my music? Do I need to hire a sound guy? Evidently you do, jackass. You need a new sound guy or what? Go, get out of here, Turkey Surprise. I'll talk to you later, jackass. Ready for my ninja motherfuckers, it's coming out. We got brand new trailers and everything. We got that porno trailer. God damn, is that hot? Got the Mentos commercials. Oh, yeah. It's not your show. It will be soon. Get more popular than you are. No, you're not. I'm gonna get my own goddamn show. You ain't getting your own show. Get out of here, Turkey Surprise. Sorry about that, human filth. I can't even start a show. I just need to put the movie out. He's driving me up the fucking wall. I had to film an entire new scene this week. Do you really think that I wanted to freaking be out in the woods filming an outhouse attack, a shit shack rumble of, it literally was like a shit shack showdown in fucking Shanghai. I mean, I'm at a loss. For the first time in a long time, I am at a loss. I'm just gonna say I'm excited. It's a good scene. It came out well, but I'm not a director. I'm not a producer. I'm just somebody that inadvertently wound up in a shitty ninja movie somehow. And now all of a sudden I've been thrust upon the fucking role of film production. Jesus fucking Christ. And leave it to me for my first endeavor into the world of filming to be in an outhouse. That's right, human filth. I filmed my debut with Turkey Surprise and Brian Apern in an outhouse. Yes, I'm rather proud. I mean, yeah, obviously my career is just gonna freaking... It's gonna bomb. Whatever. It could be worse, you know? And this week, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a new sponsor. Turkey Surprise wants to talk shit. He's so fucking popular. I got a new sponsor this week. Check this out.
Over the years, parents, grandparents, teachers, parole officers, doctors, and stoners reported hooked on chronic success stories. With intensive, systematic chronic use, these people learned important skills. Skills like how to roll a joint, how to pack a bomb, how to spot a white bag, how to smoke hashish, and so much more. Surprisingly, most schools don't teach these basic stoner skills. If you or someone you know is struggling with basic stoner skills, Hooked on Chronic may work for you. Remember, what the hell am I talking about? Oh yeah, Chronic. Time to get lit. Hooked on Chronic. It worked for me. It might work for you. Goddamn. They're taking a rip off that bad boy.
That's right, human filth. The 165th consecutive episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by Hooked on Chronic. It worked for me. It could work for you, and if you need some, I'll hook you up. Hooked on Chronic. You may forget what the hell you're doing, but you'll be unforgettable. Oh shit! So give a big shout out, big happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. My father would be proud. So give yourselves a pat on the groin. Put your ball sack up on the mantle for the day. Put your balls on full display. They did good. You have helped to repopulate the planet that needs to be obliterated as soon as possible. Anyways, happy Father's Day. So today, this week, I have put together a special edition, happy, crappy, sappy Father's Day special. I mean, it's sort of a Father's Day special. I mean, not really, but I mean, if you count that one story that's got a dad in it, and you take into consideration that I had a father, and Luke Skywalker had a father that happened to be Darth Vader, then that's news. That's special Father's Day news. I even listened to Limp Bizkit Dad Vibes. All right. That's how much of a Father's Day spirit that I'm in. Nikki, you cursed me. You got me listening to freaking Fred fucking Durst again. Dolly, what is going on, Miss Puke? Now, I want to give a stunning review that I witnessed in person when I gave Dolly a sneak peek behind the curtains of my ninja. That's right, she was lucky enough to win herself a chance, by chance, not only to say, fuck you, Lonnie! Now she got a chance to see Lonnie in action in the movie. That's right, she got to watch my ninja. And her reaction, she vomited, which I would expect no less from Dolly Puke. Yes, that's right, vomitrocious. I love it. Nothing is hotter than bile. Well, I mean, obviously there are other bodily fluids that are a little hotter, but it's pretty warm because it's coming out of your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some, that is some seriously awesome reviews. I mean, I've had reviews that have said that it's got better fight scenes than the new Matrix movie. But no one has vomited until now. That is the ultimate. My God. Now, if I could only, like, turn a lesbian walrus, turn her straight, and get those tusks off her face, I think we'll be doing all right. I'm just saying. So far, I have been popular with the African American lesbian dump truck drivers of America. Hell yeah! If I need a whole bunch of shit hauled, I'm covered. I'm covered. The short Monty Python fans of America, the little people of America, they love it. They love it even though there's only like one person that watched it. The stoner carpenters of America, the dirty Daves, have approved it. The Squirrel Master Society, aka Cankerous, he's seen it, he liked it, he laughed. Hell, we even got the founder of Sear Boys, get the fucking Sears in on Jeremy Sears and the fucking, he loved it. He was laughing his ass off. Legendary fucking Sear Boy. I wonder if they owned Sears. Is Sears still a thing? Are they still open? I don't think they're still open anymore. They went the way of Zayres. Who remembers Zayres? Anybody remember Zayres? I remember Zayres. I used to love Zayres. And then Zayres turned into Ames. And Ames fucking sucked because Ames was the fucking wannabe adopted child of Kmart. They were like Kmart on crack, Kmart on heroin. What's that other one there? Ocean State Job Lots. I think that's the place. That's the crack. The crack child of Kmart. You know, there's only one Kmart, and Kmart was a bad imitation of Zayres. Alright, Zayres was the shit. Let me know in the comments section if you are so old that you remember shopping at Zayres. Remember that big Z? Zayres? I love Zayres. Been a long fucking time since I have thought about Zayres. Elizabeth, the blue light special. Oh my God. I was never lucky enough to be able to partake in a blue light special, but I want a blue light special. I want one. I'm willing to do a blue light special here on the friggin' shit show for you filthy fucking freaks. I'm gonna do a blue light special sale. Not only on my community section, I will find a way. Some of you know me on fucking Crack Book, and obviously some of you know I have been banned from Crack Book for no fucking good reason at all. I got Das Boot for thanking the moderator himself, Matty Caruso, the man that has the nose to sniff out bacon from a neighbor 5 miles away. Zoltaires? Is there Zoltaires? I never knew there was such a place called Zoltaires. I remember Zayres. Woolworth? Oh, Woolworth! Hell yes. There were so many stores back in the day. What happened to them all? They were run out of fucking business by Walmart. So many fucking places. Antarctica, you know what we got down here? Nothing! There ain't a goddamn fucking thing. Antarctica sucks. Can't go to Zayres, you can't go to Ames, there is no Kmart. All there is is like a frozen freighter that got stuck there like 5 years ago or something, and it's got some shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just got some shit. You got no choice. There's no updated anything. The only good thing is there's no locks on the freaking, on anything. It's not like CVS right now. I guess I'll just go without deodorant. I'll use my armpits. Then melt the freaking lock directly off. Balmont. How many of you watch Squidbillies? Let me know in the comment section if you remember Balmart. Balmart. What was his name there? Dan Halen? Is it Dan Halen? Is that his name? Dan Halen? Preposterous. Yes, Dan Halen builds a Balmart. I love that episode. Run by Puffins. I would pay to see that. Oh shit, I had a couple dad jokes lined up, but I'm not a stand-up comedian. Welby's? I never heard of Welby's. Who remembers Laverdiers? Anybody from the New England area remember Laverdiers? Yes, I actually used to know the freaking Laverdier kids. They were older than I was, but we did some drugs together at one point in time. No, I'm just kidding. Laverdier's was a drugstore. I don't even know how I know any of this stuff. I swear, somebody beamed. Here's the thing, human filth. When I was trapped in that porta potty for millions and millions and millions of years, at some point in time, my mind was flooded. Like I had the neuro implant already in my head before Elon Musk bought the company that designed it, because he was artificially inseminating the owner of the company. Yes, anyways. Somehow, some way, I was smashed, overwhelmed, obliterated, like I was Flag Club 6. Or was it 7? Or was it 8? I don't remember. There's so many Flag Clubs, I freaking lose track. Anyways, my mind was plagued. It was reruns. I don't even know what it was. I'm guessing from my last 7 years upon this mudball planet, I have figured out TV. So I'm guessing someone, somehow, someway was attempting to drive me insane, even though I was already insane. They were channeling all of these reruns into my mind. Shitty infomercials, the fucking jazzercise. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's worse than it's worse than YouTube. I'm telling you, my mind was just melted with this bullshit. Ugh. Anyways, I do have some favorites. I do love the Golden Girls for some strange reason. The Dukes of Hazzard, Scooby-Doo. I woke up with a vast knowledge of Scooby-Doo without ever having watched one episode. Somehow I've seen almost every episode of Night Court, but I've never seen Night Court. What is Night Court? Somebody tell me in the comment section. Who the hell is Red Green, and why am I so obsessed with duct tape? Why are beavers so angry? Somebody want to tell me? Because I don't know. I'd like to know. They were some funny-ass beavers, I tell you that much. Why are they jumping in orange car with a hot freaking chick with no shorts on? She's got like just underwear that are shorts. That's in my head all the time, and I don't know why. Who are these people? Why are there imposters that sometimes sneak in? That's not Bo and Luke. I don't know who those two are, but they Lance and Vance or something? Who the fuck is that? And who the hell is Remington Steele? My God, I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to figure out what the fuck is going on. The more I get into reading the humongous mess, the bad issues, the more I start to remember my freaking frozen, putrefied, petrified memories. And the more I crave for revenge, for whoever tortured me, for those eons. Or at least it seemed like eons. I mean, for all I know, it was like 2 days worth of basic cable. You know, but to me, it was an eternity. You know, and I'm just gonna ask this one last question before I get on this shit. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? How the fuck did they not find this bitch? Jesus Christ, what is she, a clitoris? She's impossible to find because she's a clitoris. She's just a big walking clit with a red hat. I have no idea who the fuck she is. Why do they want her? What has she done that is... Does she have Hunter's laptop? You know, does she have a fucking... Has she been to Mar-a-Lago recently? Did she use Donald Trump's toilet at Mar-a-Lago? Did she wipe her ass with classified nuclear fucking top secret confidential documents? Jesus. Anyways, all jokes aside, especially dad jokes, because I'm not here to tell dad jokes. Although I am an illegitimate father, I mean, I'm not a father. Maury Povich has already proved that I am not the father. That green whore does not care. She don't listen to the lies. Now it does not lie, you toothless twat. All of her teeth are in her pussy. That's where I fucking punched him. I punched her in the face. And half of Bone Snapper's mother's teeth wound up in my fist at some point, and then I rammed it up her pussy. And now she's got the legendary friggin' toothy snatch, and I've got a lawsuit against me. But still, I'm just gonna pull off Trump and not show up. I'm gonna say, I'm super busy. I've gotta go. I got a bunch of porta potties that I've gotta put in, and I've got to be there to supervise their delivery. So they're the best porta potties in the whole world. They're the awesomest. They're the nicest. I'll just not show up. Mr. Moderator, thank you for posting the new links, Mr. Moderator. And just so you filthy humans know, I have brand spanking new Mad Ninja merchandise up on my Threadless site. That's right, I am currently in the process of attempting to get Threadless to actually show my fucking merch. If you search the website, I don't know if it's because some of it is adult themed because it looks like a giant pussy. But still, you can find it at the links there. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not just t-shirts. It's not just sweatshirts. It's not just shower curtains. It's not just coffee mugs and 3 or 4 varieties. It's not just bags. It's not just fucking bath mats. It's not just round carpets. It's not just bedding, pillows, tank tops, sweatshirts, magnets, stickers, posters, prints. It's all available there. And some of the stuff I do have special exclusive limited edition versions of some merchandise on hand. And I will be having some blue light specials, so check out the fucking community section here on SpewTube. I'm not trying to pimp my shit. I made like $6 in the last 2 months on my merchandise, and I appreciate the hell out of that. Thank you very much to the couple people that did buy t-shirts. It goes to a good cause. It puts food in Bubbatron's belly, and it keeps the shit show going. I literally have a mountain of My Ninja stickers and merchandise, all right? I'm just going to go through the list real fucking quick. On the website, I've got My Ninja t-shirts. Here in Antarctica, I've got multiple exclusive magnets, stickers, coasters, action figures, magnets that are not just the thin magnets, they're like magnets, like a button, but a magnet. I've got buttons, I've got pins, I've got patches coming. You can be an official member of the Ninja Union. That's right, human filth. You can be part of the freaking crew. And they're being made right in America. America! Actually, technically, they're being made in the state of Maine. That's right, Shannon, a good friend of the show and a wonderful fucking human being. Shannon is throwing together some bad motherfucking ass patches for My Ninja. And I am beyond excited. And all this stuff, if you want to pre-order the big pack with the cards and everything, and you're gonna get all that merch in there. But some of it will be available individually if you just wanted to hunt and peck and say, I like that magnet or that poster or whatever. You can do that, that's fine. But there is the limited edition Delusional Deluxe Jump the Shark Bag in a Box set. That's right, human filth. I can't fucking wait. I cannot wait. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get put on the Poopin's hit list. I mean, what do you think, Dolly? You saw the movie. I'm honestly, I'm a little, I'm wondering what's going to happen here. Maybe he won't even notice it because he's too busy getting dragged out of the Kremlin by his pubic hairs. Yeah, maybe that'll happen. That'd be pretty awesome. I really think, though, in my fart of farts, I think we stand a pretty good chance of getting on that list. Let's get on the ban list. Ban for life. Ban for life. But not YouTube. Not YouTube. No, I'm from Russia. I'm never going to Russia anyways. Why would I go there when I can just mail order hookers and they come in a box? Makes no sense, Why would I fucking do that? I need somebody to sit here and flick this fucking thing for me all the time so the comment section stays open. Anyways, My Ninja's done, other than the fact that I realized I have to swap a scene to bring stuff back full circle, so yeah. I screwed up, all right? It happens. It fucking happens. Especially when you're a jackass. And when you're as busy as I am with as much shit going on as I have going on. It happens. All right? Speaking of stuff going on, kick me in the nuts. It's Father's Day. Holy shit, I hope they have an illegitimate Father's Day, Just saying, I want illegitimate Father's Day. That is a day that I will celebrate. Gladly. Because I'm not an illegitimate father, but I have been accused of being one, which you can hear all about it on my podcast, The Humongous Mess. Wow, The Humongous Podcast. I'm reading The Humongous Mess. I'm fucking high as hell, sorry. Hit that like button and I'll fucking puff up another fucking joint. Yes, all the shit you need to decorate your home and body. You can be a walking fungal freak. Show your love. Spread the love like a fucking VD, There's Fuck You Lonnie merchandise, there's Humongous merchandise. You don't just have to look at the My Ninja stuff. There's everything on there. There's Pussy Planet Post fucking shirts. There's more coming. Don't get me, there's more coming. I've been busy. All right, I like to procrastinate and masturbate. That needs to be a song. Remember that song? Masturbate, masturbate. I like to masturbate. They need to have a song that's fucking procrastinate. I like to masturbate and procrastinate. That'd be like the edging song, where you're like, you're procrastinating in coming. Brian Ahern, let's make it happen. Because he is the king of edging. Speaking of masturbate, I like to talk about masturbation in the news. This is for news purposes. I'm just doing a recap real quick because last week we touched on a little subject. I'm not sure if, I don't remember if the ringleader was present for this or not, because if she was, she would have wanted to have this conversation on her show, which needs to make a comeback. Hint, hint, hint. The love lines. The loveless lines. You don't need any copyright infringement. The loveless lines, where people call and they either tell their torrid tales or they, they get a little bit of a therapy session. Could be a little bit of both. That's actually how I met Ramon. Ramon told a fucking amazing story about some midgets. Ooh, hot. Hot. Anyways, I do like midgets and I do like the Amazonians. And the freaking... Oh, I tell you what, every time I go to New York City, I don't know about you, brother Belcher, but every time I go to the freaking city and I see some of those lovely ladies. Whoo. You know the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that get an extra bulge in their pants, although they are pretty hot too. Some of them. New York City's a strange place, all right? I'm just saying, you never know who you're talking to. Yeah, it's just how it goes, you know? It could be, yeah. Anyways, I don't know what it is about me in New York City, but the lovely black ladies, they love me. I don't know, maybe it's my 3 asses. They like the big booty. It's something. And I'm still depressed. I was supposed to be in New York City shaking my booty with Miss Cherry the Light, Chuck and Bambi Varga. Mr. Fishhead Paul Ferris. I was gonna ride the Ferris wheel. No, I had to fuck all that up. Human filth, I missed the mermaid parade. But, there was a glimmer of hope. And before I start the show, I want to have... That ain't it. Yeah, that'll work. That's not uppity enough. There we go. Early breaking news. Guess who made the fucking news? That's right, human filth. Chuck and Bambi Varga. Big old faggot right in the front, right there. And guess who's standing behind them? Yours truly. That's right. The local news actually played some old footage or put up some old pictures, and my stupid ass was standing in the background. That's right. It was my first mermaid parade down on Coney Island. I was there for the wedding of Chuck and Bambi Varga. For those of you that are unfamiliar, Bambi the mermaid, the queen of Coney Island. So I guess I was there in spirit. So I'll take it. But I'm going down. I don't give a fuck. I've done it before, goddammit. I've gone down there and raised hell trying to find the manager of Coney Island because I missed the mermaid parade. I'll do it again. Don't tempt me with a good time. Just gotta get some money saved first. It's not easy going to the Big Crapple. Especially from Antarctica. You know how much a fucking goober fucking cab costs to get to fucking... Anyways. I'd be better off putting money into the tanning bed and get these fucking guns tanned up. Christ's sakes, I'm trying to friggin' film for the movie and shit. And I'm looking like a goddamn freaking one of them White Walkers from Game of Thrones. God hell. Look like a fucking vampire. I just sort of suck on your joint. Not your neck. I mean, it depends on the neck, I guess. I could be persuaded. But anyways. Don't get any ideas, turkey surprise. You nasty motherfucker. Right, I'm just telling you. Sorry about that. Anyways, it's about that time. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. As they would say in, is that Austin Powers? Faja? I don't know. I'm fucking high. All right, let's get this pity party started. It's time for some daddy issues news. Oh, yeah. I really don't have much for dad news, so don't get your fucking hopes up, okay? Just a word of advice. So that's right, Human Filth, the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. Pretty proud of that fact, you know? And how can I not be proud of that? It's quite the achievement, I gotta say. And the only goddamn news show in Antarctica, jackass. Hey! Stop fucking up my I gotta start the whole goddamn show over again. I already been rambling for freaking like 30 minutes. Just saying. Take a drink. And you, go get some gravy, you fucking jackass. I'll be back. Fucking turkey surprise. Sorry. Anyways. The longest news running show with the worst soundboard in all of Antarctica. That's right, Human Filth. Oh, we'll go for a rarity here on the shit show. Wish me luck. This is dangerous. This is real dangerous. I may light myself on fire, but I'll try not to. I'm gonna take a big rip. This is the one pipe that Dave Brocky had his lips all over, so I will I'll take one for the dad of Guam. Holy shit. That's like 3-year-old hash. Fucking delicious. Holy shit. That's yeah, baby. That's how you start a show. A big old rip of some delicious hash. God damn. Oh. I do love me some hash. That just tastes phenomenal. Phenomenal! Alright, Human Filth. Enough of the freaking gloating and loudmouth braggart bullshit. I'm only joking. I mean, I am technically the only news show in Antarctica, so, you know. I mean, technically I'm in Antarctica, but I'm broadcast out of New England. It's a convoluted. It's a crazy fucking mix of shit. We're ricocheting off everything. There's so much space junk floating up there. What I did was I basically took a bunch of lawn chairs. I stacked up a bunch of lawn chairs, right? I took some ham radios. I wired all of the ham radios into the lawn chair. I weaved it through the lawn chairs. I I made a special crap-aratus, and I took a kiddie pool. It's a perfect reflection pool. Took a kiddie pool like a satellite dish. And I fucking duct taped all this fucking stuff together. I have no idea where I got this idea from. Quite possibly could have been, maybe a Canadian TV show that was beamed into my head at some point or another. But still, I managed to break into YouTube and get myself here, and that's why we're here right now, Every now and then I do have some techno difficulties. Gotta be careful of those goddamn fucking cybernetic dingo dogs. They watched one too many Steven Seagal movies and they've turned to the dark side. That's right. They're commie cookie lovers now. If you're eating commie cookies, Steven Seagal's your kind of a guy. I don't fucking fool now. I've had my fucking fair share of dealings with that fucking bullshit in the past. You'll find out. You'll find out. Keep listening to the Humongous podcast, and you'll hear a whole bunch of shit that went down involved in those dirty fucking commies. I don't know how they do it. The brain swapping, the borscht and the brains, and it's a long story. Anyways, I am your host with the most STDs and the most rambling, stupid stories, especially for a Sunday sermon. I am Humongous, fungus of Urungus. You're watching the Humongous Shit Show. Sponsored this week, not only by Hooked on Chronic, but we are also now sponsored by Crocker Christ. That's right. I told you last weekend about the virgin birth of a crocodile on the animal news. Crocker Christ is real. He's on Twitter. Jesus Crocker Christ. You can find Crocker Christ right on Twitter. Doe Racing, I have no idea what that's all about, but still, I might have to get Crocker Christ to learn how to use Twitter and change his @ handle, because it should be at Crocker Christ, but it's not. Be sure to check out Crocker Christ. I don't give a fuck if you follow it or not, because I don't even know why the hell Crocker Christ exists. I guess he exists to get you into the holy death roll. He's gonna convert you. You'll see. There's some Crocker Christ scripture coming out. It's pretty controversial. I can tell you right now, Crocker Christ 420 says, roll him fat, because Crocker Christ likes him like that. So do as Crocker Christ says, roll yourself up a fat one, pour yourself a fat drink. And remember, I have no idea why the hell Crocker Christ sponsored me. I'm not getting the holy death roll. Fuck that shit. All set with that. I don't drink from any other ponds. Speaking of drinking from other ponds, first set of news today. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Big shout out and thank you to the Buzzmaster over at Sweet Leaf Cannabis for hooking up this news. Miami Heat, in a Miami Heat game, a promotional deal gave way to a rather odd altercation, I must admit. I wish I had the thing where the guy'd be like, you got knocked the fuck out! Because that's what happened. Evidently, the drugged up, doped up, dum-dum Conor McGregor knocked out the Miami Heat's mascot. He thought he was in a real fight. How often does this fucking retard fight, like, big-ass, like, what is it, it's a bull or something? No, that's Chicago. It's a devil? Is that what it is? Somebody tell me in the comments section. I don't know what the fuck that thing was, but it's one of those furry motherfuckers. Does he fight furries in the ring, like, all the time? How often is this man beating up mascots? You gotta be right fucked in the head if you think fighting a mascot is normal just because you're drunk. Now, having an orgy with a mascot or mascots. Now that's completely normal. Do a little hanky-panky, getting a little anonymous mascot ass. 100% normal. You don't go around assaulting them. Especially when you're paid multi-million dollars for some stupid fucking contracted deal to be doped up and pretend to punch a mascot. I'm not a big fan of Conor McGregor anyways. Or mascots. So I laughed at both of them. He's in the news a little later too. We'll get back to that though. Ecuador. This one's a little strange. This one's a little strange. I'm just going to tell you right now. Whoops. Oh well, that works. Ecuador. A 76-year-old woman passed away in the hospital. At her funeral, they heard a strange noise. They heard a... What was that? Was there somebody knocking at the door? No, it was just Grandma knocking at the fucking coffin. She wasn't dead yet! Somebody get Grandma out of the coffin! Now, evidently the woman who had reportedly been dead for a little while, now she wasn't dead. She was pounding at the coffin, trying to claw her way out, and was immediately removed from the coffin and put on life support. That's gotta be strange. You're all there like counting out the inheritance and all of a sudden you hear like a knocking at the coffin and she's like freaking, I want my cake! Ah! What else is in the news? What's this? Oh boy, hang on a second, human filth. God damn it! Time for a humongous shit show update! That's right, human filth. Every now and then I have to update either an old story, a current story, a story in general. So here is your humongous shit show update. Brought to you by Hooked on Chronic. That old lady that was in the coffin, that was alive, she's dead. Yeah, evidently after a week being on life support, she died. Now, my question is, are they gonna like let her lay there a little longer just to make sure? Or is it gonna be like one of those things where they're like, it's not gonna happen again, and they get like a soundproof coffin or something, you know, one with some cushioning in there so she can't, make enough noise for them to notice. That's just my thoughts on it. I know that's horrible, but hey, let's check the chat. Yeah, are you sure? Now, my question also is, do they not do autopsies? Because that's kind of, or embalming down there? They must not do embalming, because she was definitely... He was definitely, she did. Anyways. Oh, God. I wish I had a dad joke for that. That's what I should have done, is looked up a bunch of dad jokes. That could have worked out good. Elizabeth, why did that make me laugh so fucking hard? I don't know. That's a good thing. I'm glad you're getting a kick out of it. It's like back in the day when they used to have the bell. They'd have a little bell at the grave, so like if they buried somebody that wasn't dead, they could like ring the bell. Holy shit, could you imagine that? You wake up and you're like ringing the shit out of that motherfucker? They couldn't dig that hole fast enough. Good God. I got some death stories, so yeah. Hold on to your freaking horses. we're fucking going there. It's one of those weeks, you know. Don't really want to make light of somebody dying, but you know, every now and then you gotta heckle them. And you'll find out why soon enough. Stay tuned in here on the Shit Show. Yeah, it did happen far too often. Speaking of dead fucks, no, we're not talking about my ex. That's not even like remotely accurate. She was just dead. All right, there's nothing against her. She was just dead. Pro-Putin deputy found stabbed to death. Evidently, Putin's own inner circle's not safe, as this pro-Putin freaking fanatic was found in his basement, buried under his own house. I mean, I would hope that's where it was. I mean, how do you bury somebody in the basement if it's not under the house? How do you have a basement that's not under the house? It wouldn't be a basement, would it? It'd be like a root cellar. Maybe I'm just getting too technical here. Anyways, another one got pushed out a window not too long ago. You know, that's the problem. You never know who's on your side, who's not on your side, because there are no sides. It's whoever has the most money and the most power. The two things that they want most. Oh, yes. All I gotta say is one down, a few. There's still more to go. I'll just say that. There's more to go. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. In other Putin news, one of Vladimir Putin's top commanders, I don't know if he was a commander, general, whatever he was, but now he's in pieces. Blown up with a missile strike. I would have to imagine there's not much left to bring home to put in a fucking box. Rest in pieces, comrade. Very shit. You fucking cunts ain't ready for this. Where the hell's Anthony when you need him? We're gonna have the Australian freaking advisor on hand. This goddamn Aussie news in here. Holy shit, that's loud. Fucking news break from Australia, you fucking cunts. A bunch of bouncy house drama, some fucking blogan, some fucking tougher. In an intense battle between the fucking bounce houses. Evidently the bounce house rental world is absolutely out of control. A CEO has burned out the competition, and I mean literally burned their businesses and storage facilities to the ground. His being the only left in the area. I want to say it was in the, holy shit, my fucking brain is all fucked up. Is it freaking Brisbane area or something like that? Anyways, the CEO hired someone, I'll stop the stupid accent. The CEO hired someone to burn his shed, and that's when the tables turned on him when they turned him in. I'm kind of wondering if this was one of those things where this guy he tried to hire had just had to pay way too much for a bounce house rental, and he realized why. Because this guy was out burning down the freaking whole, burning the competition out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I never knew the bounce house world had so much drama. This is some like Sopranos level shit. Like seriously. I hate to say it, because I'm pretty sure somebody else has already said it, but I'm gonna say it. And of course I'm gonna have to turn this down in order to say it. But hang on a second here, human filth. Let me, damn it, I don't know what I did with my Italian music. I've got Italian mobster music somewhere. Hang on one second. Maybe I can find it. I've got a good one. You son of a bitch, just search for it. You fucking it. Anyways, you I give up. I give up easily. All I'm gonna say is, you come to me, you ask me for a favor. You charged me way too much money for the bounce house at my daughter's birthday party. And now, you want me to burn down the competition. I don't know if I can do this. Might be one favor too many, Mr. Bouncy Man. We would make you sleep with the fishes, but you're probably just gonna float right up, you fucking bouncy bastard. Anyways, evidently he asked the wrong people to burn his bouncy house to the ground. And now his ass is bouncing into jail. Bounce houses. I never understood the fucking, the appeal of a bounce house. What are you talking about? I seen you in a bounce house. I was not in a bounce house. I mean, I was in a bounce house, but I wasn't in a bounce house. Big Red swore she would never tell. She did tell. She just posted pictures. Canadian cannibal was even there. Why are you telling the world? The comment section didn't know I was a fan of bounce houses until you told them. You're the one that just told them, jackass. Turkey surprise. Get out of here. Go get ready to film My Ninja 2. What? You're gonna put me in the movie? Well, if you shut the fuck up and get out of here, I'll put you in the movie. Hell yes. My Ninja 2 starring me, Turkey surprise. I'm gonna be the fucking star of the movie. I'm gonna be a big fucking star. You ain't gonna star in shit. You said I was gonna be in the movie. No, I didn't say star. You'll be in it. Anyways, get out of here. Bastard. Sorry about that, human filth. Turkey surprise. You can bribe him sometimes. Oh, God.
Hungry, horny honkies.
Uh-oh.
Are you so hungry you're as hard as a ham bone? Does the mere thought of some tender victuals get your gravy flowing down your thighs? Then come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, where you can wine her, you can dine her, and then you can eat her vagina. That's right. Every booth at Jimmy's Chicken Shack is actually a conversion camper. You can dig in, you can drink up, and then you can kick her down. Or you can eat her out after you have some of our county famous fried chicken. Ooh-wee! Get your fill of our unlimited stuffing. Limit 1 5-gallon bucket per couple per visit. And then get to stuffing her or him. We now offer strap-on drumsticks for you beggar folks. We don't discriminate, so bring your sister, bring your brother, bring your mammy, bring your pappy. Get them kinfolk out of the friggin' shack out back and come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, home of the Horny Hillbilly Combo. That's right, the Horny Hillbilly Combo meal bucket comes with dipping sauces and a gallon of our finest toilet wine. My name is Jimmy. I am the owner of this fine establishment, and I'd like to make an announcement. Come down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack every Thursday. Thursday be some Thursdays. That's right. You can join me and my wife Ethel as we get our grub on and get it on. So come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack any day of the week, but especially on Thursdays. If it's a lot of fun, I might even give you a discount. Hell yeah, let's take this pull-out camper. And we won't pull out if you know what I mean. Come on down unlimited bucket of stuffing. If you can eat more than 5 gallons of our famous stuffing, it's on the house. Open every night and day. We're actually open 24 hours a day, because you never know when you want to get it on and have some fried chicken.
Are you hearing me, Bob?
Hell yes, get your asses down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack. Get it on with them greasy fingers.
About time you fucking was. Knew you couldn't pass up on my stew.
Be sure to try Mama's stew.
You hearing me, Junior? You talk. You dumb?
A relaxed ass is a happy ass. But if it's a tight and unrelaxed ass, it's an unhappy ass.
Ooh. I forgot Ron Jeremy was the chef. His special sauce. Oh boy, you gotta have some of that special white sauce with your chicken. Jimmy's Chicken Shack. Hopefully the band doesn't sue Jimmy. It's not my restaurant. Don't try and sue me, guys. I had nothing to do with that. I'm not Jimmy. I did not name the restaurant. I just play the fucking commercials. Dirty Dave been driving a RAV4 for a while. You lucky bastard. I love my RAV. Good shit, that's for sure. All right, human fellas, we gotta have a chat. All right. I'm not the kind of... I'm not... You, just for the record, YouTube, this is in no way shaming anyone. I'm not fat shaming. This is just for the record. I have nothing against people that are overweight, people that are above average size, people that are underweight or whatever. I don't give a shit. You all barbecue relatively the same, okay? When you put them through the meat grinder, it just might be a little more fatty of a hamburger. Matters little to me. But what does matter is the level of what's the word I'm looking for here? Retardation! That's right, the level of retardation that some of these people, especially the I am internet famous people, I will not name any names except for in this case right here because I have it written down in front of me. So I am going to say her name. Plus size drama queen, big old butterball, Jaylene, tons of fun Cheney. She has been throwing a rather pathetic little hissy fit, a little crybaby fit. Where's the appropriate music for this? I need some appropriate music for a big fucking fat piece of shit. There we go, human filth. We are in the okay, I don't give a fuck corral. Jalen, tons of fun, Cheney. I get some bad news for you, honey. I hope you see this video. I hope somebody makes a short clip of it and posts it on whatever fucking wall that you managed to hang out on. It's got to be bigger than the fucking wall that separates the United States and Mexico, bigger than the fucking Great Wall of China, bigger than the wall of documents around President Trump's bathroom that goes into the bedroom, that goes into everywhere, and the whole fucking property. You get your fat ass on a plane and you demand that the fellow passengers pay for your fat ass to fly. You can't seem to grasp the concept that you are two human beings in one. You may not have two brains, but you got the body of a dumpster and the brain of a dumpster fire. The plane has a weight limit, just like an elevator. your worst enemy. If you weigh as much as 3 or 2 people, it throws everything off. You put the passengers of that plane at risk. That plane could have to bank to dodge a goose, and the next thing they know, they're in a fucking nosedive because one of your fat rolls has fucking switched fucking places with another, and it threw the entire plane into a tailspin, and you kill everybody on the fucking plane. That one extra person that you're carrying, not the fucking goddamn fucking twin, the parasitic twin that could possibly be in you, the one that you ate with your incredible appetite before you were even born. Surprised you didn't eat your way out of the womb. Get this through your fat fucking head. You have a lot of weight on your shoulders. You would destroy the suspension in my vehicle. I would charge you extra as a cabbie for having to carry your fat ass around. Just like I give a skinny person a discount because I'm using less gas. Seriously, I could care less except for the fact that she tried to demand that her fellow passengers pay for her fat ass. Just because you're TikTok famous does not mean I'm paying for tons of fun without going for a ride on the fucking walrus ride there, Tubby. Probably gonna get fucking YouTube struck down. She's probably gonna watch this video and be like, oh my God! Is she gonna try and come to Antarctica and the whole ice shelf's gonna break the fuck off and she's just gonna float away? There goes my troubles. See you later. And I have no problem talking to her. Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds here. I just told her in whale, bring it on! Tons of fun! No, seriously, how can people not understand? If you bring extra luggage, they charge you for the extra luggage because it's less luggage they can bring with everybody else's stuff, all right? They have to tell passengers, oh, you can't come on the plane because this fat fucking bitch is taking up 3 fucking seats! What is so hard to grasp about that concept? My God, woman, what you ate for dinner before the plane ride is more than I weigh. Granted, I'm just a bag of bones and some 10,000 flushes spew on my face. But still. You might be saying to yourself, Humongous, how dare you speak to this lovely, large lady in such a way? You're skinny. You have no right to speak. You've never been fat. That's where you're wrong. If you listen to my podcast, you'd know I was once tons of fun myself. That's right, you and Phil. I used to be a big fat fuck. Just like I'm a retard, so therefore I reserve the right to be able to use that word. Like it or not, I have the paperwork, I can prove it, I have the fucking right to use that word. There may be no photos of me being 5,000 pounds, but that's because photographs nonsense that they're doing. The other side of the universe, they don't need photographs. There's no such thing as a camera. Still, she can lead her life, she can do what she wants to do, but she better bring extra fucking money if she wants to travel. If you want to fly, you want to put everybody at risk, you better open up your wallet, fork out a few extra bucks. How about instead of eating 27 double cheeseburgers and 54 milkshakes, 2,000 Oreo cookies, 42 enchiladas, 16 whoopie pies, 4 eclairs, 12 pounds of fudge, various flavors from peanut butter, chocolate, and mint, maple walnut, 7 gallons of ice cream. This is just breakfast for this woman, all right? How about you just take a little bit of that fucking money and put it into an airline ticket, or better yet, Miss Internet Famous, buy a fucking plane that can fly your fat ass by yourself. Make sure it's got extra large parachutes in case something happens. We wouldn't want you jumping out and fucking landing anywhere near civilization. Holy fuck balls. Be like a goddamn atomic bomb. Anyways, there's your public service announcement for the day. If you're fat and ignorant, you better take the bus, because the plane's gonna charge you double. And this is in no way a bash on people that are overweight or struggling with weight. This is all about an arrogant, I'm a famous TikTok star who's trying to throw her weight around, quite literally. Just like the little shithead from TikTok that pistol whipped some people and then tried to talk his way out of it by saying he had 58 million followers on TikTok. In case you couldn't figure it out, some of you filthy humans are just that. Could you imagine having to wash her? Holy shit, I'd rather wash a fucking elephant. Anyways, in weed news, this weed news is brought to you by nothing better than
Marijuana affects the memory.
I don't remember who. Anyways, it's definitely not the
perched
bees.
upon the porcelain throne, pinching a loaf.
That's not it. Wrong thing again. I'm fucking horrible tonight. Anyways, human filth, weed news. A mother and son have come together to create a reverse edible. That's right, human filth. I mean, personally, I'd rather just go to the taco truck that Mr. Moderator, the moderator, freaking told me all about and showed me some pictures of. I don't need no reverse edibles. Who the hell has a hard landing from smoking some weed? What the fuck kind of pussies are you? Stop smoking chemicals. Just saying. Take a drink. Also, just saying huge thank you and shout out to Poser Maximus. Thank you for not interrupting this show this week. I do appreciate that. It's not every week that Poser Maximus doesn't interrupt me. Speaking of which, I forgot my bling. I knew I forgot something. I'll have to put it on later. Somehow. Some way. How many of you checked out the new Humongous Opinion? Anybody? God damn. That was a good time. That was a good time. There's a little Mind Ninja sneak peek in this newest edition of the Humongous Opinion. If you want to check that out, it's right here on YouTube. You can check it out on Punky's Mixtape. They're on YouTube over here too. The full episode has been uploaded. It's normally on Twitch every fucking Wednesday. Dolly watched it. It was a pretty good episode, I must admit. It was fun. Other than the fact that Brian Apern, Sensei Apern, went a little ape shit. I don't even know where the hell he went. He's fucking hiding somewhere around here. Fucking Sensei Apern. God only knows with him. Little weasel. Huh. He's around here somewhere. I'll find him eventually. He's been pretty angry with me since a fucking April. He's taking this freaking ninja shit a little too seriously. I don't know. We'll find out, though. You know how it goes. He's like a kid. He's like a big fucking kid. He just constantly fucking around. Worse than me. Get out of here. Oh, fucking April. Anyways, back to the news, human filth. I'm done yelling about the friggin' Jabba the Slut. Yes, find him before he finds you. Isn't that the fucking truth? Jesus Christ. I gotta keep that in mind, Dolly. I've got to fucking... I had to be on the lookout. It could be anywhere. I honestly don't know where he's hiding. You know, the Unabomber, that fucking package I got from fucking Ted. Yeah, Pete. Thanks, Pete. Yeah, Pete's all right. I showed Pete that you're not all right. No? All right, anyways, Pete's fucking, he's fine. His skin is equilibrium back. His ears are blown out. He can't hear shit. He never had ears in the first place, but still. Oh, Pete. Oh, fucking, hey, don't eat my joint, Pete. Pete, come on. Pete. Stop it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, fuck you too, Pete. Go find fucking Brian, you little joint eater. What the hell? You thought it was a real roach. Eating my fucking stuff. Anyways, human filth. Brian is, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find him. Not today. I hope he wasn't playing with that package. I thought Pete had the package. Maybe Brian had the package. Oh, no. Oh, that would suck. He's a master of flung dung at you. He's not a bomb disposal expert. I hope he didn't fuck with that thing. Anyways, so this episode of the Shit Show is brought to you by fuck you, Lonnie. Everybody give Lonnie a big fuck you and send him your regards. He could use the fucking pick-me-up. Good old Lonnie, you gotta love him. Indiana. That's right, human filth. We're going to the Midwest. Brian, are you ready for this shit? Got some fucking Indiana news for ya. Evidently, a man is accused of farting in a customer's taco. That's right, human filth. When a freaking angry customer told the freaking man that he'd messed up his order multiple times, being rude as fuck, evidently, the man behind the counter went into a flatulent rage. He went into the freaking back, he went into the freezer, and he let rip multiple farts. The man worked at Taco Bell. Therefore, you know damn well he was packing gas. Fucking dangerous. You gotta be careful of those Taco Bell workers. They're like the postal workers from back in the day. Fucking dangerous. I mean, the guy did order a Supreme taco. You know? I'm pretty sure that is about as supreme as you're gonna fucking get. That's the super supreme right there. Dolly says she doesn't like when people touch her food. Yeah, I don't like when dumb fucks touch my food. I've gotten over it over the years, but I'm not a big fan of it. I like respectful. Yeah, cut it straight off the bone. But a fart taco does sound pretty decent. I mean, I would take a fart taco, depending on the farter. You know what I mean? It's got to be some, like, serious fucking, some nice ass. If that's some serious freaking... I don't want to be a fart slave, but I would eat a fart taco. I'm not going to deny the chef. Let me know in the comment section, would you eat a fart taco if it was from someone that you were, like Chef Ramsay? Would you eat a Chef Ramsay fart taco? Because you know damn well that he's going to make the best taco that a chef could make. And he's got to have some seriously good farts. Let me know, fart taco or no fart taco? How about a brick burrito? You got a little bit of fucking dookie in your freaking burrito. Fried turd right in the middle of it. Maybe some Red Rocket enchiladas. I actually have a really good enchilada story. You want me to tell a story, Human Filth? Let me know in the comment section if you want a story that's a blood story. I'll just say that much. It's nothing that I saw personally, but, you know, I mean, it's way more reliable than that story that Rudy Giuliani's freaking spinning. Just saying. Speaking of spinning stories, update! That's right, Human Filth. It is update time. Big shout out and big thank you to the ringleader, Gail Crab, for freaking, and Tara Kelly for providing this update this week. I'm pretty sure Beverly sent me some news this week. As I said before, Jeremy Jasper, the Buzz Master himself, hooking up some awesome fucking news. Update. Remember those guys that were like buying body parts? They're buying a bunch of human brains, and then buckets of brains and all kinds of good stuff. It was a smorgasbord. Yes, evidently a lot of it was illegally obtained from a woman in Arkansas who was supposed to be, how did it go? She was supposed to be getting bodies to dispose of, or getting bodies for medical experimentation or something along those lines. They were cadavers. But no, she was selling them illegally. And also I read something about Harvard. The Harvard morgue, the head of the Harvard morgue was busted for illegal body part sales. I think he was part of this. He may have been. But regardless, they have both now been arrested. They just joining the ranks of what's his name there? Anyway, I'll get to it later. Pretty sure there's somebody else that was in the news for something like that. Maybe it was Conor McGregor. I don't remember. Anyways, the Arkansas woman has been arrested, as well as 2 men from Pennsylvania. And another update, not the update I thought it was going to be, Conor McGregor has been accused of sexual assault at an NBA game. The same game that he was so high that he thought a fucking furry mascot was a normal opponent in the ring. I just better stay away from Conor McGregor. He's going to think that I'm like Khabib or something. I'm not even close to Khabib. I look absolutely nothing like him. Hell, he'd take insult to somebody saying it's pathetically freaking... I don't even have on my 8-pack right now, all right? I can't be him. And I can't fight for shit. All right, Human Filth, I told you before I had some breaking news about dumbasses. And this one This one takes it all. It's worse than the fat bitch in the plane, alright? Now, freaking... snakes on a plane are one thing. Jabba the Hutt on a plane? Holy shit. Get me the fuck off this plane. A TikToker has recently faked his death to test his family and friends' loyalty. Really? And his kids. His kids too. His kids were not in on the joke that Dad's not really dead. I mean, this is on the level of stupidity that I would expect for, what do you want to call it there? The, gender reveal party. I would expect this for a gender reveal party. They're like, oh my God, Amber died. Amber's in the hospital and she's dying. Oh no. And they all rush to the hospital and she's laying there and they're like, oh my God, Amber. What is the matter with Amber? What happened to her? Her heart says, beep. She's like, oh. Poor Amber. Why? Why? They're all crying, and then all of a sudden Amber's like, it's a girl! Or even better, she waits till she's in the coffin, and she knocks on the coffin, and her husband goes up, no, it couldn't be. Oh my God. Opens the coffin, and they both turn around. It's a boy! And then pew, 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 all the beepers and honkers and shit are going off, and the sparks and the fireworks, and then the whole church catches on fire, and they all fucking die. I'm just saying that's how it would be if I was running the show. Because I would pull some great white shit on those fucking people. Dolly says, kids, I swear. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that, let alone friends are bad enough. And his whole following on fucking TikTok, he didn't tell them. And then he flew in a helicopter. I forgot to tell you. He flew in a helicopter to the funeral to let his family know, oh, I'm not dead. I'm just a fucking asshole. I mean, I'm an asshole, but that's something else. I mean, it's kind of comical. Because he had to spend how much on a funeral? How much on a helicopter? Could have just got like hookers and stuff and had some fun. And I guess he was mad at his family because they didn't want him to come to some parties. Probably because you're an asshole that fakes his fucking death. Let's hook this guy up with that fat bitch, put her and him in a helicopter. It'll be over the weight limit, they'll crash, and then we'll just be like, hey, we tried to warn you. That's why they said that you had to pay more. And speaking of crazy, contrived, over elaborate deaths, that sounds like some Pebbles Rankin shit. That's the Pebbles Rankin case all over again. I'm telling you, we got to get the Hoff on it. Get David Hasselhoff out of retirements. Baywatch nights. Nights will never be the same. Because David Hasselhoff is definitely more cooler now than he used to be. Yeah, the attention game, I don't understand that. Like, I don't have a huge following. I fucking appreciate every single one of you people. And I don't do this for your attention. I do it because I enjoy it and you enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't fucking do it. I don't get paid to do this. YouTube will never pay me to do this. I'm not cool enough. I would have to like play video games or something and have like a semi-normal, I wouldn't be able to be as bad as I am. speaking of games, I have to apologize to the freaking Lords of the Neon Wasteland. I've not been on Instagram recently, and I did see a message from them, and they are freaking developing, working on the game still. I got some pretty big announcements coming up involving them. They're a great group of gamers over there. They're doing some tabletop gaming. Pretty cool shit. So, I think you're gonna possibly like it. I don't know how to play that stuff, but I guess we're gonna be Punky and myself and a couple other people are gonna be possibly joining them to play some games. We'll see. I'm not sure how that works. They said they'd teach me. You can't teach an old idiot new tricks. But I'll try. Yeah, boy, we got yet another. This is the night of updates. Holy sheep shit. Didn't mean to interrupt myself there, but I just looked down and saw a big old update coming across the bottom of my freaking screen here, human filth. Who remembers the Starbucks case? Sorry, Starbucks. Who remembers that case where the prices at Starbucks went through the roof? That's all the time. But no, who remembers the story here on this shit show that about the two black men that were waiting for a business partner to show up and asked to use the bathroom of Starbucks, and not only were refused to use the bathroom, but had the cops called on them. Anybody remember that? I remember that. What I didn't know was that Starbucks is even worse, in my opinion, than ever. The manager that had the guys arrested, which I'll say it, I don't give a shit. The manager was black. The two men were black. Starbucks fired the district manager, who was a white woman, for no reason. They gave her no reason. So now Starbucks has lost a lawsuit and has to pay this woman $25 million. So expect to pay a little bit more for your nasty ass coffee. I cannot stand Starbucks, that's my opinion. I do not care for them nor their crazy, stupid, whatever. All that shit on the menu, I can't read any of it. Hooked on Phonics did not work for me. But I tell you what did. The sponsor of today's shit show. ZZ Belcher, you know what I'm talking about. Well, he might if he's here watching the show.
Marijuana affects the memory.
I'm not sure.
Over the years, parents, grandparents, teachers, parole officers, doctors, and stoners reported hooked on chronic success stories. With intensive, systematic chronic use, these people learned important skills. Skills like how to roll a joint, how to pack a bomb, how to spot a light bag, how to smoke hashish, and so much more. Surprisingly, most schools don't teach these basic stoner skills. If you or someone you know is struggling with basic stoner skills, Hooked on Chronic may work for you. Remember, what the hell was I talking about? Right. Time to get lit. Hooked on Chronic. It worked for me. It might work for you. Goddamn. I'm taking a grip off that bad boy.
Oh, you shit. Who remembers when I was sponsored by freaking Chantix? That was some pretty good shit. Sounds a little like the Macho Man? Oh, boy. You know, you had to say it, Elizabeth. You had to say it. Oh, my God. That's the wrong music. I had a thought the other day, I'm gonna be honest with you. Every now and then I have thoughts. It's not often. I was talking to Dolly, as a matter of fact. And for some reason, I asked myself, what would it be like to fuck Macho Man Randy Savage? There's a question I asked myself, and I ask you this question. Now, I'm not saying this like you are doing the dirty deed with the Macho Man. I'm saying, what if you could get like Queen friggin' what's her name? Miss Elizabeth. Not the one in the comments section. Imagine if you could get that perspective, that point of view, that perpetual pounding upon your puss. What would that have been like? That's what I asked myself the other day, and I asked you in the comments section, because I might maybe just possibly be able to not have a heart attack and do a funny impersonation. It all depends. It all depends. Where the hell is Brian, anyways? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's something else. Just give me a second here, human filth. Holy shit, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. Give me the fucking. Give me. I gotta go look for Brian real quick. Hang on a second. Where the hell is Brian? Jimbo Destructor hasn't even come back from space yet. Where the hell is Brian gone to? Brian! Where the fuck? Missing in action. You better not be fucking a walrus. Brian! What the hell? That's not Brian. You're not Brian. The hell is Skippy? Where'd you come from? You seen Brian? No? Huh. I don't know, fucking Skippy can't even. Skippy's lost her glasses. She's pissed. Anyways, go find Brian, Skippy. Go find Brian. I'll fucking spark up a joint with you. Be a good kangaroo. Anyways, human filth, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by myself, could you imagine fucking the Macho Man Randy Savage? That would be, it could either be one of two things. A horrific experience, or one of the most entertaining experiences ever. Now, in my mind, it all goes down like this. I need some better music than this, but this will work for now. The Macho Man is standing there with Miss Elizabeth. There's a square shaped ring, a normal ring, but it's a bed. The whole thing's a bed. Mean Gene prepares to ask the Macho Man a question. I don't know if I can even pull this off, to be honest with you. I'm gonna fucking try to, though. It's been a while since I've done the old fucking Macho Man. I don't do the best Macho Man, but still. Now, Mean Gene, I don't want you coming in there and trying to watch me and Miss Elizabeth getting into the bed and doing our damn thing. I don't think you're the kind of guy that's gonna be doing that kind of thing, but you never know. When I get in there and I fucking do the elbow drop on the Miss Elizabeth's clit, I don't want to get a play-by-play by Mean Gene Okerlund. When I'm pounding on that pussy, and I bust a nut and the cream rises to the top of her ovaries. I don't need Mean Gene Okerlund standing there telling me how my balls are glistening as they're slapping off of her perfect little pussy. I don't do a very good Macho Man, but still, you get the point. I think my favorite line was, baby, I don't want you to snap my meat like a Slim Jim, but you can put it in your mouth anytime. Oh yeah. I think that was my favorite. I could just see the Macho Man doing that. Snapping into some of that pussy. Getting down and dirty. What else did he have for moves? He did the elbow drop. He did the lizard tongue. He was a lizard. I know people who do way better Macho Man impersonation, but still, there's only one Macho Man, and it's not me. But still, imagine the mega powers colliding in the bedroom. Just like in the ring, from the top rope. Dive in dick first. Gonna pound her, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yeah. Alright, enough bad Macho Man impersonations. Uh-oh. Pastor Gas. Late breaking news. It's already happened, but still I gotta talk about it because this is the Humongous Shit Show. Donald J. Trump is in the news. That's right, former president of the United States and a reality TV star that pays little to no taxes in the United States, but pays a fuckload to China. Donald Trump was arrested on federal indictments, and upon his release, I'm not getting into any of that shit, I'm just going to tell you what happened upon his release, because this is a classic maneuver, and it tickled my pickle to hear this story. Upon his release, he went to a Cuban restaurant and told everyone in the restaurant, "Food's on me. Food for everyone." So everyone in the restaurant ordered up. Oh, people are happy. People are so happy. Oh, yes, food for everyone. Oh, let's feed the people. Feed the people. There was a poll about that time that he left without paying the bill. That's right. Everyone was stuck paying the bill as usual, just like when he left office. With the worst debt this country has ever seen. I mean, that's what you get when you get a reality TV star for president. That's why I am running for president of the United States and intergalactic overlord for life. You can vote for me, or you can, not vote for me. It's not going to hurt my feelings none. I got 2 votes last time I ran. 4 years ago, I got 3 votes, I think. I mean, I did vote for myself. That's allowed. Technological turd news. That's right. Here on the Shit Show, I love to bring you a variety of news. Spicy news, not so spicy news. I think I'm the only YouTuber that doesn't beg for you to like his fucking stream every 5 minutes, so feel grateful. It could be a lot worse. Anyways, in late breaking news, Amazon Alexa has shut down a man's smart home. That's right, human filth. Imagine that. You get locked out of your own home by a computer. Your entire house is on lockdown because of a computer. What was that computer's name in A Space Odyssey? Was it How? How? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is some Hal shit. And here's the thing. This is what amuses me most. We can blame it on the computers, or we can get to the bottom of the story and find out exactly what happened. Recently, a man's smart home was shut down, locking him out of everything in the home and his Amazon accounts because he had supposedly said racist comments to a delivery driver. Upon reviewing the footage, the man realized, A, he was not even home, and B, the Alexa automated door camera had said something to the man. Imagine that. Imagine that. The driver claims that the owner of the home made racist remarks to him, which I'd like to know how the driver heard the racist remarks with headphones in his ears. That's strange. Strange that would happen. Huh. Seems a little fishy. Not only that, but the fucking Alexa has a recording of what it said to the driver. And it definitely did not call him any naughty names. I mean, I know computers are pretty fucking sketchy. Just look at ChatGPT telling that guy to off himself to help save the fucking planet. But now the owner of the home was not home, and here's the kicker. An executive, or like the vice president or something of Amazon, demanded that he call and talk with him. And then he proceeded to basically imply and accuse him of saying racist things, despite the fact that there is actual footage from their own product proving he did nothing. So he was locked out of his house for 1 week and locked out of all of his Amazon, everything. Because the driver is a lying piece of shit. And nothing has been done about the driver. Go figure. That's why I don't trust humans and I don't trust computers. Speaking of not trusting, Russia is in the news. That's right, Human Filth. Russia is in the news for, I guess they've brought some tactical nukes to Belarus. What are you gonna do? I still say they should just level the fucking Kremlin. The people could do it. Let the Russians do themselves a favor. And anyways, the funny thing is they may have moved tactical nuclear weapons to Belarus, but the Belarusian army has said that they will turn on Lukashenko if they ever have to do anything against Ukraine. So, good luck with that, Putin. My ninja's still gonna come out. In technical news, Elon flaunt. Elon Musk, that is in the news. He says recently copyright is the plague of humanity. And now he's being sued for $250 million for Twitter stealing music. Go figure. He's getting in the hole. He's gonna have to sell his house. Oh wait, he doesn't have a house. Speaking of Amazon, recently Amazon has announced that they lose $816 billion yearly in returns. $816 billion in lost sales. Well, maybe they should stop sending Edna, that old lady, like 80 packages a day. Who remembers that? Anybody remember that? That old lady that's getting like 80 fucking packages a day. I talked about on the news a month ago. How many people are out there that get that? A whole bunch of them. That's why they're so far into debt. Somebody's up to something. Somebody's pulling something. Yeah, oh boy, Canada. Got any Canadians in the fucking chat? The Canuckies, as I like to call them. Canada evidently was sending some maple syrup and canola oil down to New Zealand. I never knew that they made freaking maple meth. That's right, human Phil. They found meth in the canola oil and in the maple syrup. I mean, the sugar high is one thing from Canadian maple syrup, but you put fucking bunch of liquid meth in it. Holy shit. Evidently, there was 2,900 liters of liquid meth mixed in with the canola oil and maple syrup. That's a whole lot of meth going on right there. Shoo-wee! And speaking of drugs, I'm telling you right now, let's make a movie. Punky, let's do it. A Peruvian mummy has been found surrounded by coca leaves. You know what that means, human filth? Coke mummy! That's what I want to see for a movie. A mummy that's covered in cocaine and it's high as hell and it's on a rampage. I don't know what it would do. I mean, it's just a high mummy. But that would be kind of cool. Crocker Christ approves it. Speaking of Crocker Christ is on Twitter. Crocker Christ merch is coming. If I could pull up some of it right now, I'd show you, but I can't. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's pretty funny. I mean, who wouldn't want a Crocker Christ sticker? You know? You could fucking fool everybody into thinking that you're into the Lord until they get a little closer and they see that it's Crocker Christ. Illinois. Who the hell spelled Illinois? That's like the weirdest spelling fucking of all the states. Illinois. Well, I don't know. Arkansas is kind of fucked up too. There's a whole bunch of fucking redneck retard states. What's the always saying? Yes, the pearly whites of the mummy. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I'll tell you something. When I was in my stupor of watching shit, the reruns, I actually saw an old Hershey's freaking movie. A movie about Hershey's chocolate. and how they used to make Hershey's chocolate. And all of the people that were processing the coca plants were chewing on the leaves, and their mouths were moving at 155,000 miles an hour, and they were working like a Tasmanian devil. Now I know why. Because they were fucking high. Anyways, Human Filth, an Illinois man has made the show because he winds up facing charges for shooting himself in his sleep. Can you believe this shit? This poor bastard thought someone was breaking into his house. So he pulled his gun and shot himself in the leg. And now they want to press charges and put him in jail for up to 7 years for shooting himself in the leg. How about go fuck yourself? Fucking bullshit. Maybe he was robbing his own house in his sleep. No evidence of a robber. He is the robber. To anybody that's just tuning in or tuned out, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Even if you just jerked off in a cup. Speaking of jerking off into a cup, Uruguay's in the news. A Nazi eagle statue is to be melted down to make a bronze dove. I'm going to be honest with you, Uruguay, I got a much better idea, all right? I have a much better idea. What you do is you hire a good sculptor to make an awesome sculpture of not only a dove, but of a pineapple. And then they make a beautiful statue of Adolf Hitler. And they take that pineapple and they shove it up his ass. And the dove could be perched upon the back of the pineapple, laughing at Hitler's ass. That would be a much more appropriate statue. We celebrate the real history here. You know, I'm not sure why Uruguay has a gargantuan, and I mean fucking gargantuan, Nazi eagle with a giant swastika, but still. Beverly says she has a dad joking on her Father's Day. Good, because I don't. What's the difference between an oral and a rectal thermometer? The taste! Oh! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Even for a dad. That's a good one. I like that. I'll tell you the difference. Just put it in my mouth. Billionaire Peter Thiel, no idea who you are, Peter, but evidently Peter Thiel has said, "Freeze me, motherfuckers! When I die, I want to be frozen." He must have heard about that 76-year-old woman that woke up in her coffin. Ah, let me out of here. Yeah, he's like, fuck that shit, just freeze me so when I wake up, I'm in the future and they can just like turn me back into a baby or something. And I will live again. That'd be fucking weird. Could you imagine being reborn as a turdler? With all the memories you have now. You'd be one fucked up kid. You're like, man, this shit sucks. I gotta wait how long to drive? Fuck. It's a good thing the young ones used to not know about all this shit. Now it's just, Anyways, we're not getting into that. Not getting into that. Billionaire turd fucking sack. Why are you freezing yourself? Just in case someone needs a snack in the future? They're like, the world is dying. We have no food left, but hey, Yeah, Peter's still kicking around. Peter, look at Peter in the freezer. He's right next to the wedding cake. Yeah, a little slice of Peter, a little slice of wedding cake. You know, I think we might be able to make that last a few days at least. It's not the end of the world yet. We still got ribs. Yeah, a little freezer burnt though. But Sri Lanka, got a little medical news. A Sri Lankan person that I do not know if it was a male or female because I didn't even read the fucking article. A Sri Lankan person has had a kidney stone removed. 5.25 inches. And it weighed 1.76 pounds. Yes. Ice cold Peter in the freezer. That needs to be a beer. Speaking of beer, I have some magnets going into the freaking the mix. I'm pretty sure you've seen one of them. I've got more coming. And yeah. Can't wait to release my ninja. It's gonna be fun. You know, I'm almost certain that I could possibly, hear me out, because this is not the way you'll get the movie. But I got an idea, all right? I have a scene that's inside of a house, TV on the screen, green screen. I could put my ninja in that and put myself just below the freaking TV screen, back to, so it looks like we're watching the movie together. And then I can zoom it in and it'd be more of the screen filled, and I think we'll be able to sneak past the copyright cuts. I'm just saying, it's a little trick, because there's a few things that are in the movie that are in that screen. It might make it harder to see them, but whatever. Because otherwise, YouTube can just, I don't know, YouTube's kind of fucked up. But when you get the movie, if you buy the movie, you can just have it like a normal. I mean, obviously, it's the only movie that's available in widescreen, standard definition, black and white and color, all in the same movie. You don't get any options. It's all over the place. But that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Dolly couldn't testify to it, and she was so good it made her puke. Living up to her name. Message in a bottle. A lady found a message in a bottle after 34 years. Good God, was she looking for it for 34 years and it just wasn't that old? Anyways, I have an exclusive look at what was in that bottle. You're never gonna guess. Fuck you, Lonnie! That's right, 34 years ago, somebody was thinking ahead. Somebody fucking put a time capsule out there with a big old fuck you to Lonnie. I gotta give a big thank you and a big shout out to Joe. Oh, fucking Joe Godding, Joe David, whatever you want to call him. He's awesome. He's over there in Wales, and he snuck a Humongous Fungal Freaks sticker into one of the oldest piss houses in all the land. That's right, Human Filth. I will be posting it in the community section. You can let me know what you think of the public pissery. Let me know what do you think it smells like? Does it smell like asparagus? Does it smell like stale beer and sulfur? Who knows? Maybe sourdough bread. It's gone too sour. Speaking of sourdough, I got nothing. But I do got cake news. Happy birthday to Tara Kelly! Beef Dick the mighty sperm pumper. Beef Dick and Veronica expecting their little lovely daughter at the beginning of next month. I'm gonna have to send her the other Fungal Freaks baby freaking bruiser cruiser that I got here. I got one left. I knew somebody was gonna pump out another kid. It better be a big baby because that's a pretty big one. I'll have to do a custom freaking drawing on it on the back. I'll freaking make like some big freaking fart marks or something, you know, and hit some freaking blowouts. Anyways, Veronica and Richard expecting a beautiful little baby girl, so I'm gonna have to somehow make that not blue. That's gonna be rough. Maybe I can make it purple. Anyways, happy birthday to Bruce Bockel. Old fucking Bruce James, as you may know him on Crack Book. He's a good shit. Big fucking birthday week. There's somebody else that had a birthday, but I can't fucking remember. I'm way too high. Oh yeah. Michigan. We got a fucking bear. It's not animal news yet. We're real close. A beer bust that blocked off a highway. That's right, Human Filth. An entire highway was blocked by empty beer kegs. It should have been fucking full. Why are they not full? They need to be full. I like the stories with the good shit. Remember when the hams and the turkeys were blocking the highway? That was freaking hilarious. What a surprise. Right before Thanksgiving. Dozens and I think it was hundreds of turkeys littering the fucking highway. Gobble, gobble, motherfuckers. What else is in the news? Oh yeah, there was a highway that freaking collapsed in Pennsylvania. I forgot about that. Unfortunately, a trucker that passed away in the freaking fire that ensued when his fuel truck burst into flames or crashed or something underneath the highway. An entire section of highway fell down on top of it. We need to build some better highways. A little fire taking it down. Anyways, Human Filth, what else is in the news? The empty kegs, that's freaking boring ass fucking news. Late breaking animal news. That's right, we're talking coming in hot. Coming in hot like Hershey Kiss nipples. Texas! A Texas woman finds what she thinks to be a lemur on the side of the road. It was injured, so she got it into the car, and evidently the lemur attacked. That's why Human Filth the freaking... Where is he? Now the lemur, I don't know how the hell, why are there lemurs in Texas? Are there lemurs in Texas? Did I miss the memo? Since when?
Jerry,
You son of a bitch. Since when are there lemurs in fucking Texas? Let me know in the comment section here. Because I don't remember lemurs being a thing in Texas. Texas has guns, all kinds of stuff, but not lemurs. Evidently, it turns out she freaking... they said it's a ring-tailed lemur. Since when? Are they like, did they get loose? Are they like now part of the environment? They're like, oh yeah, now we just got lemurs here in the United States, you know, in parts of the freaking country. This lemurs. I'm all for it. They're fucking adorable. I like those ringtails, all right? Don't judge me. Every now and then I get a little soft spot for freaking cute little critters, and not just the ones that I like to wear on my loin. Yes, I wear a furry loincloth to bed. What else is in the animal news? Lemurs. Who the hell would ever think lemurs? A 10-foot alligator has recently been removed from a Florida pool. That's right, human filth. Imagine that. You go to jump in your fucking pool. There's a 10-foot fucking alligator. I mean, you'd be better off having Crocker Christ. At least Crocker Christ is going to walk across the pool. It's hard for Crocker Christ to sink down with his brethren, but he has the power to, but he can also walk upon the water. Only the truly faithful will he show himself and walk upon the waters. The Cuddle Puddle, oh yes, Dolly, message me that, and I'll make a fucking Crocker Christ will make a post of it. I think you guys are going to like the Crocker Christ merch. I'm telling you right now. I wish I could post the fucking picture in here. I spent a lot of time altering that image to be your new Lord and Savior. Although it does need a couple tweaks. I'll fucking do a different version of it where it's... Because, I mean, Crocker Christ is technically part alligator because... I used an alligator instead of a crocodile, but nobody knows that. Except for the people that know anything about crocodiles and alligators, which is quite a few people, and they're gonna bitch at me. But whatever. Crocker Christ lives! He may look like an alligator, but he's definitely a crocodile. Definitely a crocodile. Oh shit. Update time! Another fucking update. Remember Colombia with the 4 children that survived 40 days in the jungle after their parents' plane crashed? But it turns out not only was their mother alive for 4 days before she sadly passed away, Jesus Christ. That's the wrong fucking music. Totally the wrong music. Unfortunately, in a sad twist, one of the dogs that was vital in finding the children, and I'm not talking about it might have been one of the dogs that they fed the drugs to, and that might have been why the dog ran off into the woods. Evidently, it was ayahuasca and a few other kinds of freaking shamanistic drug-fueled rage through the woods. And in the end, they found the right kind of hallucinogen, and the anacondas and the fucking eagles found the children. Well, I mean, the people that thought they were anacondas. And that wouldn't have been good if the anacondas would have found the children. That wouldn't have been a good headline. I mean, it would be a good headline, don't get me wrong. 4 children found in the Colombian jungle inside an anaconda! That would have been fucking awesome. But no. The dog Wilson, sadly, has gone missing. The search goes on. They'll find Wilson. They'll bring him out one way or another. Sadly, it was probably the ayahuasca that they fed him. He probably thought he was an anaconda. He went for a slither through the woods. But now, well, I'll keep you updated. If I find out anything about Wilson, I will let you know. Hopefully they find him. I like that. All right? Get off my back. Speaking of bats, oh Jesus, believe it or not, humpback whale has recently swallowed 2 kayakers. How fun would that be? Unfortunately, they survived to tell their tale, which is always fucking terrible. I would have rather have heard a story about Lonnie's fucking cousin swallowing a couple of kayakers and shitting them out. That would have been even funnier. Evidently, they're not part of the fucking mass evolution that I have been warning you filthy humans about for 3+ years now. Recently, a seagull was spotted being dragged down to its death by none other than an octopus. That's right, human filth. This is not the first time that something like this has happened. An eagle was found in the water with a big-ass fucking octopus attempting to drown it. Luckily, a fisherman pulled up and did the right thing. He had some calamari. No, he freed the eagle when the eagle was able to get to a tree, dry itself off. Not a day at the beach for the eagle, I tell you that much. That was a pretty fucking... I mean, I personally would have had some calamari. That was a good-looking octopus. Florida? Anybody from Florida? Anybody besides Lonnie? I don't know what it is with Florida, but Florida is always in my news. It's a hellscape. But still, I'll cover it. Recently, a beach bear was all the new rage. And I'm not talking about a big, hairy, gay guy. No. It was a real bear. That's right, human filth. A real bear went swimming with the humans. From out of nowhere came a bear. Swimming everywhere. Listen to me, I sound like fucking Dr. Seuss. Jesus Christ. Anyways, they have no idea where the bear came from. All they know is that the bear was there. And the bear was having fun. Coming out of the water, running around, swimming around with people. I have no fucking idea. Hail the beach bear, for he is the life of the party. Only in Florida. Only in Florida. Yeah, boy. I don't know if I'm ready for this one. I've got 2 of these. I'm gonna have to. I might have to combine them. Because as you know, you fucking know. I'll do both of them. We're almost at the end here, anyways. I'll save that for the last one. India, a new species of gecko has been found. Evidently, it's a flying gecko. I didn't know geckos could fly. I thought just the Dukes of Hazzard could fly. Does Geico fucking do flying insurance? They should. Especially after that guy in Florida pulled a General Lee fucking... That was awesome. That was seriously awesome. Recently in Texas, a deer was spotted eating a snake. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta get your friggin' food somehow, get your protein somewheres. Get it done. Holy sheep shit. What else is in the freaking news? Another freaking bear story? Well, I suppose I'll, Evidently, a Florida bear was caught wandering around the airport. Man, JetBlue is really gotta fucking get their shit together. They gotta keep their pilots in the fucking plane. I mean, I know they're desperate. They're hiring Babalu, or whatever the fuck his name is there, from freaking, what the hell was it? Was it DuckTales? Where that fucking bear was flying the plane, and I got fake memories of a fucking bear in a plane. Or was that gummy bears? Did the gummy bears have a plane? I don't think the gummy bears had a plane. Whoever the hell beamed all this shit into my head, fuck off. Sticking me with all these freaking illegitimate memories of whatever the hell it is. What the hell is it? I know somebody knows. I don't think it was DuckTales because DuckTales had that pilot guy. What the hell was it? Somebody tell me. I bet Dolly knows. Beverly, do you know? What am I puffing on today? The same old shit as usual. I need some new weed. Jesus fuck. New Hampshire. A bear takes a little lunch break, climbing into a glass worker's freaking truck. Evidently the bear decided it was his time for lunch, and he was eating the guy who's trying to replace a windshield or something, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't remember what the hell the name is. All I know is that there was a couple bears. They were cartoons, and they were flying in a fucking plane. And it wasn't DuckTales, but it was something like DuckTales. But it was a bear, and it was like Babaloo. Remember Babaloo? That big ass motherfucking bear from the Jungle Book? It was Babaloo when he was like a pilot. Or am I like imagining a cartoon that never existed? Is this one of those, what do you want to call it there? The Mandela effect? Is that what this is? I'm turning into Nelson Mandela? Anyways, Texas, an emu, a mysterious emu at that, is on the loose. Better watch out if you're in Texas. Deputies say they don't know where the emu came from, and they don't even know what an emu is. Goddamn Australian invasion is what it is. Speaking of Australia, oh Jesus Christ, here we go. All right. Oh, there it is. All right, perfect. Let me prepare here for a second, because this is the last story of the fucking show, and this is we're adding to the list. That's right, human filth, it's time to announce yet another part, another edition, that is, to your favorite game of all time. I mean, it's so popular, I need to make merchandise for this shit, all right? It started out with couch snakes. Then we wound up with poisonous couch snakes, the game for the whole family. It could make a family just a little bit smaller. And keep in mind, every one of the varieties of the snake game comes in regular or poisonous. You gotta warm up to the poisonous. You can't just jump right into poisonous freaking, like shoe snakes. Or like, ceiling snakes. Or bed snakes. You can't just jump right into poisonous bed snakes. You gotta warm up with some constrictors. Maybe something that's slightly poisonous. You don't want like the brown fucking mamba, or like the eastern fucking brown down in, Australia, You fuck. You don't start out with a pit viper or spitting cobra. Although the spitting cobras are a little easier to dodge with bed snakes because you can use your bedding as a, block the freaking spit. But I digress. The list goes on and on and on and on. Hall snakes, car snakes, Snakes on a motherfucking plane. Snakes on a goddamn train. Snakes in the road. Snakes in the commode. I just read another one today. 2, as a matter of fact. And the list goes on. Don't get me wrong. There is more than that. There's garage snakes. There's lawn snakes. There's freaking toy box snakes. There's shed snakes. There's freaking sewer snakes. Lake snakes. Pond snakes. Ocean snakes. Snakes in a boat. I already said snakes in your commode. We're gonna add to it because trust me, there is more, and I'm losing track. There's so fucking many of them, but now we add to it. Snakes in a shower. That's right, snakes in a shower. Evidently, an Australian man had sat down on the freaking loo to do the dirty do. And he looked at the shower and he saw a 10-foot python in his shower. A 10-foot python. Shower snakes! How the hell am I gonna sleep at night even though I know there's not a single snake in all of Antarctica? Still, shower snakes, toilet snakes, dead snakes, they're everywhere. Literally, everywhere. There was a king cobra in a plane a month ago. Good God, what else was that? What was that other one? Hall snakes. Snakes in the hall. It's not kids in the hall, it's snakes in the hall. Evidently, the couple that found a fucking, a 10-foot python, another python, said now it's the snake's house now. The snake owns the house. People are giving their house to the snakes. House snakes. Trailer snakes. Fuck! They're everywhere! Trouser snakes! I think that was Beverly's favorite kind, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it wasn't Beverly, maybe it was Dolly. It was somebody's favorite kind, and I'm just mine too. I miss mine. Ah, you filthy humans. Yet another shit show down. Good fucking God. Where's the good music? Where's the good music? I'll settle for that. Good fucking Lord. 165? I want to say consecutive episodes. Never ending shit show of sorts. My manager has made an offer. He wants me to come down to Texas at some point. He said, just do your show from my place. Works for me. If I'm going to be in town, I might as well do the dirty deed. I don't know when that'll be. We'll see. That could be interesting. That could be real fucking interesting. Hanging out with Poser Maximus. Jesus Christ. I wish I could get this set up so it was like Streamlabs, like Punky has, so I could have my commercials and stuff play. And one of these days, that's my ultimate goal, you filthy fucking humans. I want to do more. I want to be able to bring up the news articles and show you videos and stuff and have more fun with it. If I'm going to keep doing it, I might as well keep doing it right. Be able to play some skits and stuff for you. Give you some previews of what's going on. Oh, I'll give you the day. I was just thinking about my ninja. I will give you filthy humans a fucking proper release date within the next, how many days are left in the month? Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna all figure it out. I'm fucking excited. It's gonna be Jesus Christ. It's gonna be an adventure. I want to set it up So we can all you can tell some people, hey, come watch this live. I think it's going to be a real good time. Dolly, you better have a puke bucket. Be sure to check out the latest Humongous opinion. I just uploaded it for Filthy Humans today. God, it took forever. YouTube is so fucking slow. So slow. Driving me nuts. Anyways, tomorrow, big news tomorrow, I gotta give a big thank you and a humongous shout out to Punky Blueser. We are filming tomorrow, not in the Shit Shack, but in a Shit Shack. And we are gonna be filming for my cameo in John Miglior's upcoming Bigfoot movie. You may or may not know John from his series of movies, Ouija Shark, amongst others. He's also been in a laundry list of B-rated movies. You probably know him if you saw it. He's a good shit. So I am looking forward to that. I'm going to be doing a little flipping out. You'll have to wait. I'll be sure to let you know where you can freaking check it out. It's going to be worth it. You're probably going to want to buy it. I'm just saying, I'm going to be buying a copy of it for sure. It is going to be fucking funny. He's a good shit. I just want to give him a big thank you and a big shout out. Check out Ouija Shark. Ouija Shark 2. Check out my new merch from My Ninja. Got all kinds of new merch from My Ninja. Holy sheep shit. Telling you right freaking now. I got more coming too. I am not done uploading new merchandise. I just didn't want to flood the fucking world. Let me know what you want. Because everything's available. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Fuck, you can get freaking bath mats of the Humongous Shit Show. Blue waffles. All kinds of good stuff. Be sure to check it all out. I will be posting some more fucking updates. I'm gonna do a blue light special this week on stickers. So if you Filthy Humans want some stickers, check out my community section and there will be a link to get yourself some of the blue light special freaking stickers. They're badass. They're gonna go relatively fast, I hope. I'll throw in some free stuff for you too. You never know what is gonna be in there. It could just be something real fucking sweet. Anyways, Human Filth, I am your host with the most STDs, and I still got a shit. I still got a fat doobie. Hell yeah, I'm gonna freaking drop the kids off at the pool. Gonna make sure nobody's out there banging on that fucking door. Just saying. Don't be banging on my door. Turkey surprise is one thing. In case you haven't seen my most recent freaking short clip cut out of the movie, just go check it out. Anyway, I'll have some more stuff uploaded this fucking week. Comment, be sure to check out the new Humongous Opinion. Thank you to the moderator, Maddie the moderator. Big shout out to Brian Cook, the Scrapulous fucking guy. He's watched every single shit show, 165. I'm gonna have to update your damn trophy. It's up to 165. Anyways, I'll catch you next week. Same place, same time. Tell your fucking grandparents, tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your illegitimate kids. Don't forget me on Jerry Springer until we go on the shit show. I will freaking catch you next time. Thank you to all you filthy fucks for tuning in. Dolly and freaking Beverly, Kangaroo, freaking beefsteaks out there somewhere. Billy Bohab, I'm pretty sure they're at the train freaking place. Doing freaking something. You know how it goes. Turd Ferguson! Always tuning in on Turd Ferguson. Much appreciated, Human Filth. Cheers to all you fucks. Oh, shit. I will catch you next time. Where the hell am I in here? I mean, I'm always freaking lost in the freaking comments. Anyways, Dirty Dave, drive safe, you crazy bastard. Jesus Christ. Crocker Christ. Go find Crocker Christ. Hit that like button. Share this shit once it's unprivated or whatever. And I'll catch you next time. Stay safe. Stay stupid. And don't let me forget to say that next time. Because, yeah, I'm high as fuck. Where the hell's the freaking... Where is it? God damn it! How high am I?